We got a new guest on today's Growing with Gratitude. You've seen Owen join us before today. Justice is going to join us. HDRT's monthly recap, Growing with Gratitude, brought to you thanks to these partners: Trimtex Drywall Solutions, Moto Shippers, Raymertz Kawasaki and KTM, and Hayo. Welcome to the September and October version of Growing with Gratitude. A little podcast recap of everything that How We Doing Roger That Racing has been up to. September was a busy month for us, and we also had some family stuff going on. So we took a hiatus, but we're back, and shoot, October almost got away from us.
Yeah, but fortunately here in Ohio, we have jacked up weather, so it's a brisk 75 and sunny on October, what is the 19th? 22nd.
22nd.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my birthday.
Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. I knew it was this week. But
yeah, it's coming up fast.
Woo.
Yeah.
My bad.
See, all kinds of guest appearances today.
So, since we've been away from social media / videos, I guess not social media, we've been still all over that with plenty of giveaways, but since our last Growing with Gratitude video, as usual, we've been very busy.
Lots of giveaways.
Yeah, you guys obviously still slaying the flat tracks all around the state and other states at that. I made the trip out to Kansas for the Vet MX National Championship, which was amazing.
Yeah, definitely. We're putting that on the calendar next year.
Yeah, so any of you folks out there that want to support that community, check out vetmx.com. This year there was over 92, and I say over 92 because there was 92 of us that signed up in Battle of the Branches. Not everyone signed up in Battle of the Branches because they didn't feel they had the skill level to. So they broke it down between A, B, and then C and below. So everyone got a chance to enjoy it and participate. So that was pretty awesome. Moto Demption was there with their adaptive bikes and stuff like that. And once again, I know you guys won't be shocked, but prayers back out to Doug Henry for breaking his back yet again. Getting confused on the jump section, so he had surgery before we left on Saturday. So
yeah, definitely prayers for Doug Henry.
That fast man just can't buy a break.
No,
but phenomenal event to be a part of. So,
but that's just a testament to motorcycles and the love that people have for them. Like once it's in your blood, you'll keep coming back.
It is there for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a community that you just can't leave. You can't get away from it. Maybe for a little bit, but you always end up coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of prayers, Ava Bowers went down a little hard on the front straight at Triangle on Sunday, and so we just want to pray for her and a speedy recovery. Slight concussion. I know her parents invest in good helmets and safety equipment, so hopefully that that definitely helped in mitigating the injury. She is a tough cookie, and yeah, it was a crazy event. 50 feet probably from the finish line, from the checkered flag. But
easy. Off.
Yeah, we have our helper back with us.
Off. Thank you.
Everybody loves these videos.
They do.
They want to be a part of them.
Normally it's Owen running around like a crazy man. Today we got Justice.
That's right. Owen's got your treadmill.
Tongue hanging out and all.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Once again, speaking of quality helmets.
Headstrong Helmet Program.
Yep.
Thankfully, knock on wood, we didn't have to use any of them this year. Part of that was Ava would have been a candidate for that, but she was not cleared to ride. In fact, that was during the main event, so it wasn't even a possibility. But we didn't have a lot of head injuries, at least at races we were at this year, which is a good sign.
Yeah, even the moto stuff, I was fortunate enough to be at minimal crashes. One that I did not make due to family stuff. They unfortunately had care flight 3 times that day. So
oh my goodness,
that was a rough weekend last Sunday.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
So yeah, we were blessed on that side on the moto as well. But
yeah,
if you do need a good helmet, can't say enough on the moto side about the Fly Formula line. So
oh yeah, for sure.
Check those out on that side. Short track, flat track, full face helmet wise, I'm out of the loop, so that's on you guys. Yeah,
there's a bunch of different options. I'm really hoping that Fly will carry their Formula side over to the full face, because it would be great to have that option. So we'll be in touch with them, and we'll be sure to let you guys know when we hear about it. And yeah, we've just been since September, since our last Growing with Gratitude. We hit Lawrenceburg in September. Then that was followed by Triangle Motorcycle Club for the doubleheader, September 13th and 14th. Sunset Ramblers for the Ohio State Championship Series. That was a TT and a short track. That was kind of cool. Definitely a TT different than we've been to before. And your moto skills definitely play a part in it. So
Is that the one I saw with the boys that had like the high bank turns?
Yeah, high bank turns. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. Shane actually rode Seth's bike for the heat race in the main event there because he didn't put the front brake on his. So yeah.
I saw one guy, it looked like he was on a pit bike that was showing the boys the fast
Oh,
way around
Austin
there.
Conant was. Yeah, he definitely was. Check out that the leftovers of Sunset Ramblers. You'll see a cool track. The 50 riders hauled butt. It was super impressive to watch them. John Moore just totally dominated there. And he dominated again this last weekend at Triangle too. If we're talking about that, the kid is on a mission and he's putting in the work. So then after sunset, then we went down to Tennessee for the Smoky Mountain Race. Patrick Bedford and the Celebration of Speed crew there put on a beautiful, I mean, it's a gorgeous facility, great event. Lots of bikers turned up in the stands. We had Seth, Levi, and Coy, all three of our ambassadors on site. They were signing autographs. The kids loved it. We had flags for the fans in the stands. It was a great event, great turnout, and we're looking forward to next year already.
From the video of that didn't look like anything in Ohio track conditions.
No, it's a banked car track pretty much, but clay. Every rider raved about the track, loved it. Super fun.
Far from pea gravel.
It is far from pea gravel. That's right. Well, and I remember last year, Seth was the Lone Ranger from HDRT there because Levi had broken his ankle. And he found an inside line that he was riding like pea gravel, more like the loose short track stuff. But that line was not an option this last go around. So, that was a great time. Then we came back, and then Rutherford Racing put on an event at Bell Fountain at the Logan County Fairgrounds to try to save the track, essentially. If he didn't have this event that day, they were going to turn the racetrack into a campgrounds.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So Rutherford Racing stepped up to the plate, and I think I just got word that now Logan County, they want to have a race during their fair. So sometime in July, we'll keep you posted on the dates for that. But it's looking promising.
Heck yeah.
The riders all like the track, well, except for Shane, but it was just not what he was used to. Longer, straight, shorter corners.
It's not Speedway. He's not in SoCal anymore.
He loves Lawrenceburg. Oh, that's
a Speedway track.
Yeah, exactly. He's become a short track guy. You should, if you watch the video of him Saturday night from the short track at Triangle, you wouldn't believe it. He did fantastic. Yeah, so he's become Short Track Shane as his new nickname.
Yeah. I see many stickers being tattooed throughout with that.
There's Osberg Boy stickers, but now it's going to be Short Track Shane. And then we just came off of last weekend, the season finale at Triangle Motorcycle Club, and it was the finale for the Ohio State Championship Series. They had the Larry Reed Memorial Race. There was an $8,000 purse for the 12 riders that qualified for it. Great racing. Everybody raced clean. Trevor Martin he's on another level. There's and his mom commented, because Shane said, how much training and practice time do you think it would take for me to get to that level of comfort? And she said, it's a bad diet, mediocre training, and genetics she said from her, and then she said, from his dad. Because Jeff Martin was a really good woods rider, and so but crazy to watch the talent. Skylar Sintel from Michigan took second. Cody Mishi took third, but it was a photo finish for third. Cody Mishi and Carson Wilson couldn't have been, 5,000ths of a second separating them.
So did they split it evenly, or did they just how they do the payout on that for everyone?
That's a good question. I'm not sure how the payout went.
I was just curious because obviously it's nice to have 12 people there, but it'd be nice to get it next year to double digits.
Oh, yeah,
as far as payout goes. Double digits as far as the payout's going to go as it continues to grow. But, those folks doing that a little something, even if last place got a little something. Not saying that it has to be something.
Oh, they did pay all the way out.
Yeah, that's
so. And somebody put up $100 for whoever got last.
Beautiful. That was going to be my point. Is keep this growing. We have those continue to raise those funds and bring the fast riders in that people see and put on the show and give back to them. Speaking of fast riders putting on a show,
there goes one right in front of the camera, smiling back at us. Yeah, there was a big 50 turnout again this weekend at Triangle. It's fun to see it grow. 140 entries on Sunday, biggest race of the year for them there. I think probably one of the biggest half-mile turnouts for any track in Ohio this year. I don't know what they had at Greenville, but it was pretty good. Speaking of Greenville, mark your calendar, August 22nd, HDRT will be a part of helping for the riders promotions and putting on the event at the Darke County Fairgrounds. So,
you know the scary thing?
What?
It's only 10 months away.
I know. Listen, the preparation has already really begun. Melissa and I text on a daily basis now, and we're always trying to think of ways to make the race better, do more things for the riders, get more spectators there, engagement with the spectators. There's definitely going to be an autograph signing. Just ways to elevate the sport. And there's a lot of people that are helping. George Roeder is,
nice.
Roeder Racing. And speaking of Wasion Vintage National, I don't know if they've came out with the dates for that yet, but they were a sponsor. We had a hand shift showdown at Triangle on Sunday. So Harley versus Indian. There goes that number 61 kid again. And $1,100 purse for that, actually. So a lot of money on the line at Triangle this last weekend, and it was clean racing and all of it. Coming up next, let's get to it, because listen, it is gorgeous out. Somebody's itching to ride. We got moto bikes behind us. The Ohio State Championship Series banquet is November 2nd. Make sure you RSVP to Melissa if you're coming. You can find that on the Ohio State Championship Series page. Her phone number's posted online. Thanks, Melissa, for volunteering your phone number. And it'll be riders that are getting awards. They're free for the banquet. Everybody else is $10. You can pay at the door. So there will be door prizes for the riders, door prizes for the family and anybody else that comes. And then the following day, we're doing a Full Circle Sunday training event with our ambassadors, Seth and Levi and Coy. And Dad's actually going to help. We've had a couple riders over 60 years old sign up for it. So awesome. That's kind of cool. We have a bigger turnout for this one than any of the others. And it should be good. Yeah. Hopefully the weather holds out for us.
We're coming in end of October, the end of flat track season. Route 62 and Jimmy posted that they've taken their amateur supercross track and turned it into a mini O's replica track. So those folks that may be going down to Gainesville for Thanksgiving week and going to do some racing down there, go check out Route 62. They're open this weekend. At least I know for sure no midweek motos this week, but they are having that replica track that's open for that. We're going to try to hit some of their indoors as well for their indoor series that's going to be coming up. I know they did a lot of work, just redid the track again. So, just continue to support those that support us and support the little person making the changes, making it safe, helping grow the sport. Not one of us or two of us are going to do it. We just got to keep going hand
Takes
over
a village.
fist. Very, very much so.
We're thankful for our village. We're also thankful for all of the partners that make it happen, starting with Hayo, a non-alcoholic social tonic. It's got functional ingredients. I don't know why we waited so long to crack these open.
Celebratory.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Speaking of, we'll be coming at you with a recap video soon. See, I already got Hayo jacked.
One of our other sponsors that kind of sent us stuff, Element.
Yes, LMNT.
They sent stuff for the Fire Police, for VetMX, for HDRT. They sent me, because I ordered the tall cans to try.
Yeah.
A winter pack of hot drinks.
Oh.
Raspberry, a chai. So yeah, I'll have to hand some of that off to you. So
that sounds delicious.
For kind of a moto recovery, or between race moto, whatever you want to call flat track.
Yeah.
There's recovery and stuff like that. So check out them.
Yeah, big shout out to Element. I know they've been keeping riders hydrated all season long that stop by the HDRT booth, and everyone raves about it. So if you haven't already checked it out, check out LMNT. And you might even get some samples if you head to the Ohio State Championship Series banquet.
And same thing, thanks to Fly and all their donations, and continue to watch the socials and the awards. There might be some amazing deals yet to come to close out the year. Might need some Christmas presents or just for themselves. It might be too good to pass up. If we have something left in your size.
That's the key.
We're not related.
Jinx, you owe me a hi-yo.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. He's already got me covered. Also, a big shout out to Moto Shippers.
Yes.
They made another donation again to HDRT to keep us going and to keep the giveaways flowing. And I was just telling Tim, I'm trying to figure out exactly how many giveaways, but I'm pretty sure we're going to close out the year at over 300.
That's amazing.
That's just gratitude buck giveaways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there was, we've got to thank Iron Pony for all of the gift certificates that they've donated, $50 at a time. It helps. It's going to help riders get the stuff that they need.
For sure.
Potentially safety equipment, all that kind of stuff. Raymert's, Kawasaki, and KTM.
Yep.
I mean, what can we say? They're family, and helped us out with the raffle this year, which was a huge success. And it was super fun to see all of the riders and the support that they had and how many tickets they sold, because that's what helps grow the sport too.
So get ready for that next year too.
And let us know what you want to see for the raffle. I know we talked about it in a couple videos ago about what do you guys want to see? More monetary stuff, more bikes. What do the fans want?
Yeah.
What are they willing to support? And then Trimtex Drywall Solutions. I don't think we can thank them enough for the amount of support that they've given us this year. It's really incredible to have somebody that loves motorsports as much as we do.
Yes.
And Joe showed up at not this last Harpster race, but the one before at Triangle in September. And he wanted to give back even more. So there was, $100 on the line for this class and that class. And I probably didn't even get that. All of the entries he covered for the 50 class the one day,
Payouts for some 50 classes.
Yeah, payouts for 50 classes. That was another thing at Bell Fountain. They paid out the 50 classes.
Oh, that's cool.
$250 to win. That's some serious. It's a lot of stuffed animals.
A lot of beef jerky.
Or beef jerky. Depends on who you are. So, big thanks to them. Lemons of Love. Again, if you know somebody going through chemo or the cancer process, Lemons of Love, reach out to them. They have chemo care packages. I know we handed some out. We went to the James at Ohio State
last fall, a year ago.
Yeah, fall, winter.
Last November-ish.
I think it was January. I think it was winter. Oh. The tree was up.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah, I think it was maybe December. I don't know.
Time.
Time. It's a crazy thing. I'm sure y'all agree.
Hey.
And so just if they're a good support system if you know somebody in need. Thank you. And Moto Shippers, if you need to ship something, they're your people.
Yep.
Like go to YouTube, watch the video of Mike Ashton's bike getting delivered, gives you a little insight on how the process works. Super easy. Tim at Moto Shippers makes it easy. They're supporting veterans. They're veteran owned and operated. And we plan to do even more veteran outreach with Moto Shippers next year. So just stay tuned for that. And I'm just blown away by all of the support this season.
It's overwhelming and shocking on this side of it. You guys get to reap 90% of the rewards. We get the other 10 because we get to give it all back to you guys. But it's very eye-opening and humbling the way people are still willing to reach out and help such a small community. So I think that's the great thing about it.
Yeah. And speaking of small community, we have supporters like Pathway to Herbs and Pleasant Hill. They're a mom and pop shop just that loves helping people get healthy. And they want to know how they can help. And part of that is just like having products on site to teach people that there are better options than Gatorade. You know, there are better products out there that are healthier for you, better for you. And ultimately, we participate in a sport that's not easy on our bodies.
Nope.
So we got to do the stuff to take care of it. In fact, Skinny Ricky just told me today that the one thing he wishes he would have done is started taking care of his body earlier in life.
I thought he was going to say a haircut, but my bad.
Maybe that too. Yeah, and other mom and pops, Schwartz Tech up in Michigan, you know, they help as well. They're a fire alarm contractor company. You know, there are people that just get on board. Wagner Paving, you know, maybe the advertisement goes a little bit for them, but really ultimately they just want to help out.
For sure.
I'm ready to ride.
Yeah, and we got a kid that's
I'm ready.
ready to get to moto here.
I thought you were Owen. Is your name Ready?
I'm ready.
His
Okay.
name's Reddy, and he's Freddy, and he's ready.
Let's go.
So head on over to hdrtracing.com, check out all of the partners, see if there's somebody on there that you can support, or just send them a thank you.
Yes.
And stay tuned. We'll be back with the full season end recap. Let's just say, I don't know, end of November is likely where it's going to be.
Eventually.
Yeah, we'll get there. Anyways, thanks y'all
Thank
for
you all.
watching. Thanks for all the support. We're going to go hit the track. And
Early happy birthday to Kate.
yeah, thanks. Wide open gratitude for all of our 2024 partners: Raymers Kawasaki and KTM, Trimtex Drywall Solutions, Moto Shippers, Fly Racing, Lemons of Love, Juice Plus by Claire Monin, Iron Pony, PBR Photography, Hi-Yo, Salina Cycle Center, Insulation Hub, Schwartz Tech, Murray Creations Photography, Wagner Paving, Warp 9, Guts Racing, R9 Designs, Pathway to Herbs, Route 30 Harley Davidson, and VT Industries.